Hello, dear friends. Once again, we are back to learn the nitty gritty of the English grammar, which is very important, of course, for everyone who wants to speak English or wants to write English correctly. Because it is no use writing English or speaking English absolutely incorrectly. But I have already told you that don't take the English grammar into consideration when you are speaking because your fluency will drop then. And if your fluency nosedives, then people will not feel that you are speaking English fluently. And if you lose your fluency, you will not be a good speaker at all. So it is very important for us to know the necessary components of the English grammar. Not everything. I'm not telling you to memorize the entire English grammar book, but certain chapters are very important. If we do not know those chapters, then when we make sentences, because of the wrong use of certain articles or certain prepositions, the meaning gets distorted. And people who are listening to us will fail to understand what we in fact mean. Or because of these silly errors, they will perhaps chuckle at us. Some people, not everybody chuckles, of course. I'm not blaming all the listeners, but there are some people who know English very well and they feel that everybody else should speak English correctly. These people feel a little funny when they find a speaker speaking fluently but wrong English, incorrect English. I don't want my friends to be ridiculed by anybody for that matter. Okay, and moreover, when you speak grammatically correct English, your confidence level is boosted. Your confidence level goes up, and that is very important for a speaker. If you can start your speech very confidently, you can proceed also very confidently when you know that what you are saying is absolutely grammatically correct. And not only that, it also includes speaking, also includes writing, also includes a very sound vocabulary. For the vocabulary, I from time to time provide you with a lot of words. For spoken English, I provide you with informal words, and for written English, I will be doing rather videos. I shall be making videos for you to improve your writing skill. Okay. So now, without further dilly-dally, without further unnecessary waste of time, let us dive deep into our today's lesson, and that is on this whiteboard. I once again tell you, my dear friends, some of you complain that it is not possible for you to make out what is written on the whiteboard. So it's my request to you, please watch this video on the full screen of your cell phone. Or if you watch these videos on computer, it is easier for you if you watch on full screen. Okay. Let's look at the board and see what is going to be our today's lesson. We do not use the before noun plus number. For example, we say, example will come to afterwards. Okay, now then what we are going to learn? We are going to learn where to use the and where not to use the. There are some sentences for the sake of the meaning only. It is very important for us to know where to use the, when to use the, and when to drop the. Where to drop the. If we do not know this, our sentences may be misunderstood by our listeners. So when there is a noun plus number, say you have written a noun followed by a number, do not use the before that noun. Clear? It will become clearer when we cite the examples. So, for example, what is there? Our train will leave from platform number 5. Our train will leave from platform number 5. Here you see platform is a noun, and this noun is followed by a number 5. Therefore, we have used no article whatsoever before platform. Clear? If not clear, write down in the comment box, my dear fellows. Here you see within brackets mentioned, not leave from the platform number 5. Do not say our train will leave from the platform number 5, 7, 9, whatever you like. Because there will be, whenever you use a noun followed by a number, do not use the. Here you may be a little surprised to see leave is followed by from, whereas everybody knows that leave generally doesn't take any preposition. We say he has left Kolkata forever. He is going to leave for Mumbai tomorrow morning. This way we use leave, but here from is there after leave. Though this is not a part of our today's lesson, but still I would like to clarify the use of the word from. Why from is used after leave. Otherwise, many of you may misunderstand. Leave from. When should we use from after leave? Only in case of a journey. Okay? When a journey starts from a particular place or from a particular platform, then use leave from, and nowhere else you can use from after leave except starting a journey. So here you see our train will leave from means our train will start its journey. So in case of journey only, we use from after leave. That's why our train will leave from platform number 5. However, that was not the part of our lesson today. Still, we have learned something additional. Okay, next example sentence. In a shop, do you have these shoes in size 10? Here you see size, S-I-Z-E. Size is a noun, everybody knows that. And size is followed by 10. 10 is a number. Therefore, we are using no article whatsoever before size. Here you see in brackets, it is clearly, categorically mentioned, not the size 10. So do not say, do you have these shoes in the size number 10? Wrong English. In size 10. I generally use shoes in size 10 or in size 8, whatever be your size. So do not, here you see this noun is their size, that is followed by 10, that's a number. Therefore, we are following this particular formula, noun plus number, and it takes no article. Next. In the same way, we say room number 120. Room is a noun. Clear? Room is a noun and 120 is a number. Therefore, room is preceded by no article at all. For example, here you see in a hotel or in a hostel, maybe if there are so many rooms in a hostel, the same rule applies there. Okay, maybe at some other place, wherever you see this formation is there, room plus a number. So, for example, you have come to meet me. I'm staying at a hotel. So you ask me where I am. I telephone and tell you that, okay, I'm in room number 12. I'm in room number 12. Or not I'm in the room number 12. Never. I'm in room number 12. So come straight to room number 12. No article will be used before room because room is followed by a number. Next you see page 29 of a book. Page 29. Page is a noun, 29 is a number. Therefore, before page, there will be no article at all. For example, please open the book at page number 12 or open the book at page number 98. So, at page number 98. At page. Between this preposition and the noun, there is no article used. Why? If anybody asks you, why can't I use this? That is the formula put forward by Oxford, and we have to go by the formula. So we cannot use any article before a noun if that noun is followed by a number. Next, question number 3 in an exam. Question number 3, you are asking your friend, you are whispering in the examination hall, hey, have you answered question number 4? Have you answered question number 4? Do not ask your friend, though it is not right to talk in the examination hall, but still, for the sake of an example sentence only, we are using a sentence of this size, this type. For your or the examination is over, your friend has come out, and your friend is saying, "Well, question number 15 or question number 6 was too tough. Question number 6, not the question number 6. Question number 6. Why? The question is a noun, and that is followed by a number. That's why we will not use any article before question. Get number 12. See, just the rule you remember. Many such examples are possible, but it's not possible for us to make the video longer by citing examples only. But I'm just citing a few examples in order that you understand how to frame sentences following this formula. So here you see, get is a noun that is followed by 12. You have gone to a stadium. It may be in an airport or in a stadium. So you have gone to the Eden Gardens, Kolkata, to watch a cricket match, and you are asked by the authorities to go to gate number 12. To go to gate number 12, but never go to the gate number 12. Never, because the formula has its effect here as well. Gate number 12, or in an airport, etc. Many more such examples are possible. You think and you make the example sentences and write down in the comment box, so that when I find time, I can go through your comments and see how many of you have cited some examples of your own correctly. Okay, next let us see. We do not use the before some words like prison or jail, hospital, university, college, and church. So remember, these are the names of certain establishments. We do not use the article the before these, or any article for that matter, before these nouns. When we are talking about the original activities of that particular organization or of that establishment. For example, here you see, we do not use the before some words like prison or jail. Now, what is a prison meant for? A prison is meant for convicts to stay in for their punishment. Okay, it's a form of punishment given to them. So a jail or a prison is more meant for them, as a prison is meant for criminals. So when we talk about criminals living in a jail, then we will not use any article at all. We'll come to many more such examples afterwards. Wait a minute, please. Okay. Next, you see hospital. What is a hospital meant for? A hospital is meant for treatment. So when we talk about the treatment of a hospital, we are not going to say the hospital. Remember that. University, college, school, or for education. For education. So when we go to such establishments for education, or we are the students of such establishments, we will not use the before those establishments. Like, he goes to university. It is quite clear. No further clarification is necessary. If anybody says that I'm going to university, it is quite evident that that particular person is a student of that university. That's why he or she has not used any article before university. College, church. What is a church meant for? A church is meant for prayer. Now, when we use church to mean the place in which prayer takes place, we will not use any article at all. We cannot use, actually, we are not allowed to use the before these establishments when we talk about the original activities of these establishments, of these places. So, thinking of the general idea of these places, that's the general idea of these places. That's what I'm saying, the original activities of those places and what they are used for. So, as I have already told you, prison for punishment, hospital for treatment, university, college, school. School is not written here, but still, you should know that. University, college, school for education, church for prayer. Never use any article. Never use the, especially the, the. Let us now see a few examples so that the knowledge gets a little more transparent. Cain's brother, Cain is a name. Cain's brother is in prison for robbery. Say, for robbery is not written there. Cain's brother is in prison. No further clarification is necessary. Our listeners can quite understand that Cain's brother must be a criminal and so he is in prison. So even if you do not use for robbery or for theft or for any crime, people can understand that he is in prison just for the sake of punishment. Next, where then can we use the when we are talking about the same establishment, not for its original purpose, but for some other purpose. For example, see here, look. Cain went to the prison to visit him. Now, Cain's brother is in prison. Cain is the brother. Now, Cain, being the brother, is willing to visit his brother who is in jail or in prison. So, when Cain is going to the prison, see, to visit his brother. So, when we go or you go to meet somebody, someone whom you know in the jail, then you must not drop the. Otherwise, people will misunderstand. If you say that you are going to prison to meet your brother, people will think that you are also a criminal. You are also going to be in jail for the sake of punishment. So do not drop the there. Cain's brother is in prison for robbery. Cain went to the hospital, to the prison to visit him. Following sentence. Joe is in hospital. In hospital, not in the hospital. Joe is a name, is in hospital. Okay? Not the hospital. Why? Because Joe must be a patient. Joe is a patient. I think you understand. This clarification is superfluous. But still, if you don't understand why the is not used before these nouns, then write down in the comment box. I shall answer everybody's question individually and categorically. So, Joe is in hospital with heart problem. Joe is a patient, I have already told you. Joe has heart issues, heart problems. And so, Joe is in hospital for treatment. Do not say Joe is in the hospital. People will misunderstand you. Okay. In this connection, I would like to tell you that sometimes you will see before hospital, the is also used, though there we are talking about the patient. But that is American English. I'm in no way ignoring American English. If you are fond of American English, go ahead, use the before hospital. None will say anything. None will object. Okay, none will raise any sort of objection, I believe, because American people use the same language, English, with certain differences. And here is this exception. In British English, we see Joe is in hospital with heart problem. Had it been the American sentence, Joe is in the hospital with heart problems. Okay? Now here you see, according to the British rule, according to the rules stipulated by Oxford, Jane has gone to the hospital to visit him. Jane is an acquaintance of Joe, or Jane is a friend of Joe. Now, Jane is going to the hospital. Why? Because Jane is not a patient. But why is Jane going to the hospital? To visit the friend, Joe. To visit Joe. That's why before hospital, the is used. After a year, my son will go to college. You can understand. that my son is a student of that college, or who is going to be the student of that college. So I'm using no article before college, going to college. Where are you going? I'm going to college. It is quite evident that you are a student of that college. You are going to college in order to attend your classes. But say, if you say that, if anybody asks you, where are you going? And you say that I'm going to the college, then the second question comes up, what are you going there for? What are you going there for? Then you say that I'm going there to meet the principal. So it is quite clear that you are not the student of that college. You have something to say to the principal, or you have some other business with the principal, so you are going to the college. Okay, next. Here I went to the college to meet the principal. Okay. Her father goes to church every Sunday. Every Sunday, why do Christians go to church? Everybody knows. They go there to pray. And the church is meant for prayer. So as the church is meant for prayer, and her father goes to that place, the church, that's why there is no article used here. Her father goes to church every Sunday. If you are a Hindu or if you are a Muslim, then you are going to the church to see the environment there, or to see what the church looks like. You have never seen a church, so you are going to the church to see the interior of a church. Okay, there you are using. But a Christian, when the Christian goes to church, he will not say, or she will not say, I'm going to the church. I'm going to church. Do you go to church? Generally on Sundays I go to church. Just this way. That means quite clear that I'm going to church for prayer. Here, next scene. They are hiding in the church. A church is not meant to be a hiding place. Okay, so here we are using this word church in order to mean that particular hall or that room. So it is in the church. They are hiding in the church. Criminals. Criminals are chased by the cops. Criminals have found the church and the door open. The door being open, they get into the church in order to hide. So they use the church, or the cops say, okay, the criminals may be hiding in the church, not in church. Next, we say go to bed, be in bed, etc. Not the bed. What is a bed meant for? For you to sleep on. And as the bed is meant for you to sleep on, or sometimes, not sometimes, mostly it is you sleep in bed. Okay? Then generally no article is used. If you say at night that, Mom, I'm going to bed, your mom will not ask you what for, because the sentence makes it clear to your mother that you are going to sleep. And if you say, Mom, I'm going to the bed, then your mom may ask you, why? What are you going to the bed for? Are you sick? Your mom will understand that your mom will think at least that you are perhaps physically not all right. That is why you are going to the bed, not for sleeping, but to sit there or to rest there. Okay? So do not use the bed or in the bed or to the bed. Where is your brother? My brother is in bed. My brother is in bed. You don't need to say my brother is sleeping in the bed. Not necessary. In the bed, not necessary. My brother is in bed means my brother is sleeping. He has not yet got up. Go to bed. When do you go to bed every night? When do you go to sleep? When do you go to bed? B-E-D, bed. See, not the bed. Okay? I'm going to bed now. Don't disturb me. Good night. I'm going to bed now. Don't disturb me. Good night. Do you understand what this sentence means? Do you need to ask? Why are you going to bed? No, you don't need to ask, because the sentence has made it quite clear. I'm going to bed. Here, then I'm going to sleep. Now if I say that I'm going to the bed, I'm going to the bed, say the chairs are not there in that room, so I'm going to the bed to sit there to study a book, to read a book, or to watch TV. So I'm going to the bed, not to bed. I'm not going to sleep. Okay. Since his school days, he has never had tea in bed. Try to understand. Since his school days, he has never had tea in bed. Bed tea. All of us know the terms bed tea. So if you take tea in bed, that means you have not yet got up. Before getting up in the morning, you take tea lying there in bed. All right, clear? That's why he has never had tea in bed. Mom, please tell our cook to serve me tea. I'm in bed. I will take tea in bed. I will take tea in bed. Next, finding no chair, I had to sit down on the bed. There is no chair present in that room, but I am there. I have to sit somewhere. I see that there is a bed only, so I go to sit on the bed. There you see, preposition is also on, not in. But here you see, in bed. In bed means when you are there to sleep. But on the bed means, here look, a specific piece of furniture. When you treat the bed as a specific piece of furniture, then you may use the before bed, on the bed. He is going to sit down on the bed. Well, please sit down. What shall I sit down? Please sit down on the bed. Sit down on the bed. I'm treating this bed as a specific piece of furniture. So before bed I'm using the. Otherwise, nowhere the. Clear to everybody? I am sorry, my dear. The video has become very long, I understand, and your patience may flag while you are watching this video. But if you are a serious, sincere student of English, I think you will try to watch the full video and learn whatever has been taught in this video session. Thank you very much. See you again in the next video. Bye-bye.